What's going on, everybody? MMA Locker Room here. I'm bringing you my MMA moments, alright? See if we can come to some conclusion. I'm not saying I'm wrong, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just the guy to bring it to the light, man. So let's talk about it, man. Was this a lucky kick, lucky punch, best comeback win, or proper technique? We're talking about Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman, aka the belt belongs to nobody. Look at me now, headshot bang, dead. You know what I mean? The fight was captivating all the way through. Leon Edwards wins round 1 by getting the takedown and stuff and almost taking his back. But after that, Usman just pretty much was an onslaught, dominating the whole fight till the last 58 seconds, right? And you guys know how that went, man. The debate is, was it a lucky shot or was it proper technique? So when we talk about lucky shots and lucky fights, some things that come to mind would be like the Pat Barry versus Congo fight. That was just lucky, man. It was going back and forth. One man pretty much was on top winning the fight. Then the other man comes back and he's winning the fight. The next thing you know, Czech Congo wins and it's over. That is lucky. Derek Lewis versus Volkov. I mean, that was a lucky shot, right? Volkov winning the whole fight. Derek Lewis just goes a haymaker out of nowhere and clips him, you know? Something I consider luck. Another fight that I would even consider a lucky exchange, I would say. Nunes versus Cyborg. Cyborg comes out and those girls are just throwing. Amanda cocks back a little bit, connects with her, you know, and gets lucky. Hits her with more shots. Borderline lucky, I would say. Yair Rodriguez versus Korean Zombie, that was borderline lucky, man. 4 seconds to go, but the proper technique on that elbow was thrown. But it was still lucky, but that's the line that you walk right there. Ben Askren versus Jorge Masvidal, man. If he doesn't shoot in for that takedown, would he be able to throw that lucky flying knee? I know he was properly practicing it before, but, you know, without Ben Askren doing that, you know, so those are some of the fights that happen in MMA that I would consider lucky. Proper technique, something that come to mind. DC versus John Jones, the way he knocked him out in that second fight with that head kick, same thing, set it up, proper technique. Cody Garbrandt versus Sunside, when Cody Garbrandt ducked down, came up with that short hook and knocked him out. I mean, proper technique. Holly Holm versus Ronda Rousey. You know, it wasn't lucky. Set it up. Proper technique. Head kick. You know, same thing. Rose versus Bailey Zane. She didn't need to throw that kick 4 or 5 times. She didn't need to set it up with punches. One time, proper technique, put her out, you know? So those are some of the fights that I think of when I say proper technique. Now look, man, you gotta take the betting aspect out of it, because I know a lot of you guys bet Usman, right? So when you're hearing this, 23% of you guys, even though the fight's already over, you're still like, no, it was lucky, it was lucky. You're gonna think like that for the rest of your life, because you were 58 seconds away from cashing some big money. I get it, I understand. So if we take out the betting lines that he was a 3-1, almost a 4-1 favorites, just look at it from a clean slate of martial arts, okay? All right, Leon Edwards was out there, man. He pumped the jab. After he threw the jab, he pumped the cross, threw the jab, then he acted like he was throwing the cross, so he's like, all right, let me get off my head off the center line. And I mean, it was just perfect, man. Proper technique, if you ask me. And now, if Edwards threw that combo 3 to 4 different times throughout the fight and it didn't hit, and it hits on the 5th time, okay, you got lucky. In the NBA, Kawhi Leonard, playoffs against Philadelphia, 5 seconds to go, running out of bounds, you know, on one leg, shoots the 3. That's a lucky shot. But here in MMA, knockout win out of nowhere, just another day in the fight game. So go ahead, man. I don't know, man. Let me know. Was it the proper technique? Did he get lucky? Or was that the best UFC comeback win in history? Comment below. Let me know, man. Just some of the moments we gonna share together, man. Thank you guys for tuning into the video. Appreciate it. All right.